Florent, welcome to Pharmacoms TV. Thank you for taking the time to join us. Will you give us a little bit of background about your own background and what you're doing at the moment with Grunenthal?
I joined Grunenthal 2 years ago, and I'm global head of commercial excellence for Grunenthal. So working in the CCO leadership team, so the chief commercial officer, and I'm implementing across Grunenthal the platforms, the capabilities, and I would say the strategies that lead our commercial approach. So it can go from insights, advanced analytics, forecasting, down to field force capabilities, tools, through everything that is digital and including the digital transformation of all the commercial function of Grunenthal.
What's happening at the moment now must be propelling that a little bit. How are you finding, what sort of communication strategies have you got to deliver a more patient value? Due to the fact that there's a lack of face-to-face now.
We have started the digital transformation kind of 18 months ago in Grunenthal. And we rapidly realized that we need first to make some plumbing between all the technical platforms that we are using, because no one was talking to each other. So you have on one side the field force, on the other side the digital, and we couldn't get grasp of the data flying around, and there was nothing that was patient-centric or patient-related that was really being used. So while we push the culture for patient centricity in everything that we do, for instance, we got, like everyone now, patient journeys, trying to understand, what is happening to them, how do they feel, how can we help them during their treatment. We need that to become a reality across all our channels. So the digital transformation is helping us in that manner. But clearly, the patient is really, at the center of everything that we do.
Has COVID in any way propelled things forward? Has it accelerated things, or are you still working out what the new world is like?
The thing is, when you talk to a physician, he's not interested into your product. He's interested into his patient. He's interested into his practice in medicine, in saving people's lives. What COVID has shown and has forced us to do is that we can't have the old marketing message, based on, oh, my product is more efficacious than his product, and my product is safer than his product. I think, it has really revealed that the conversation that kept going on were the ones that were really centered around the patient, and where everyone around the room was focused on trying to deliver value for the patient. In this case, we can keep having a discussion through virtual, meetings like we do right now with physicians. What they don't want is us coming with marketing message. That's very clear. And I think that's going to have a long-lasting impact on the quality of the content we produce and on the messaging and the education materials we produce for the doctors, for the HCPs.
From the point of view of content, what sort of content will be needed over the coming months? One, we have obviously the changed environment because of COVID, but you also seem to be suggesting that actually a new approach to content was necessary anyway. So are those two things running in parallel, or is one naturally becoming the other?
I think they're running in parallel, because really I don't imagine a post-COVID world in which the access will be the same as in the pre-COVID world. I do think it's going to be harder for anyone to get back in contact with HCPs in the future, because they would have lived without it, and they would have, found that, it's not such a bad life not to have 10 reps waiting on your doorstep, right? So the one that will be able to generate access will be the one that brings value. And to bring value in the future, you really need to be patient-centric. You really need to talk about specific patient cases for whom the usage of your drug, of your product, is the right usage because it generates positive outcomes. And that's going to influence everything that we'll do in the future.